Hello, hopefuls. I hope you guys are doing great. I am doing wonderful. So today I want to share with you the Amazon finds that I use to organize or decorate my car. And there are three other videos, a Dollar Tree organization, a few items I picked up from Five Below to organize my car, and then also what I already had on hand. So I knew I had some items from couponing and from prepping and just having in my closet to use to organize my closet, and I didn't want to rebuy those things. So those are the three videos that you may want to check out as well. And let's get started with this video, and thanks so much for watching as always, y'all. Okay, guys, the first thing that I ordered from Amazon were these hooks, and I got them to hang my purse, of course, or the boys' book bag, or just if I go to the store so it won't be on the floor, or if my whole back seat is full of bags, and this will also help. So I wanted these, and I'll make sure I put all the links down below. I didn't get the physical pictures of some things because I was racing against the sun, and I wanted to put this stuff in my car before it got dark. And then the packaging it came in, it didn't have like really the great packaging. I mean, it was packaged great, but it just didn't have pictures on the front so you could see. The next thing were these turn dials, and they are like blinged out turn dials that you'll put on the volume and I think the menu. So what I did was I went on Amazon and I searched the accessories for my car, and these popped up for me, and then I was like, oh, I like the bling out look, so that's what I did. So check out your particular car, yeah, the make and model of your particular car, and search accessories, and that's how I came across it. The next thing is this Chevrolet blinged decal emblem that goes in the middle of the steering wheel, and I thought this was super cute, and I couldn't wait to put it on. The next thing were the back seat organizers, and I really wanted something to also protect the back of the back pocket, which is not actually a traditional pocket. It has like the rope back pocket, and the side just kept kicking the back of the seat, and I wanted to protect it as well. And then something to organize things like lotion, their hairbrushes that they always forget. And I wouldn't necessarily leave the tablet in there unless it's like a long road trip or something like that. But I wish I got this years ago, especially when all my kids were smaller. This would have helped with some of the clutter in the car. Okay, so I got these leopard print coasters, and I am in love with leopard print, but I didn't want it all over in the car. I just wanted a certain look, and especially if Jason was driving it. So anyway, whoever came up with this coaster idea, at first I was like, what was the point when I first saw them? And then my mama had to explain to me, because I had an older car and my kids were making, spills and stuff like that. And she was like, it's so if someone spills anything, it won't make a big mess. You can just like wash them off or throw them away and get new ones. The next thing is the trunk organizer. So I knew I really wanted this to organize like my jumper cables, a first aid kit, any emergency supplies that I may not use every day, but just that I have on hand, and it won't take up space in the trunk, because you guys know I'm always going to the grocery store, and then sometimes I pick up things and my trunk is like full of items. So using my vertical space instead of my horizontal, yeah, using, yeah, my vertical space, this will help me save space in the trunk, so I don't have everything, so I have enough room for my groceries or whatever that I may go to the store. And I'm excited just to have a bigger trunk, y'all, because y'all just don't know the struggle. I used to have to go to the groceries when I went to the store. I usually had to put stuff in my back seat and not in my trunk. I did sometimes, but I had to hold my trunk open with one hand because the things that keep the trunk open they just gave out. So that was a struggle, especially when I went to Sam's and even when I was doing Instacart. So I am so grateful for my trunk space with this car, and that the trunk goes up and it stays up. Okay, I got these Bling sunglass or glass holders to hold my sunglasses on the visor. So I added, these were like $6. I added these to the cart. They may have been a little bit of an impulse buy, but we'll use them and see how it goes. Okay, next I am excited about this. This holds your purse. And I really wanted something like this because I'm always telling the boys to put my purse down beside them on the floor in the back. And then I have to tell them to hand me my purse for something. And anyway, I've been using it and it's tucked out of the way. I can put it on the armrest and it's kind of out of the way, but I like this so much better because it doesn't go flying all over the floor. So I love this. The next thing from Amazon I wanted to get was a first aid kit. I could have put one together myself, and I still added some extra things in the console. You guys will see. But I wanted a first aid kit to put on that back pocket for the trunk. And of course, when you have boys, you should have it anyway. But if you have boys and they're in sports and stuff like that, this is just something good to have. And they're about to gear up for spring sports and stuff like that. So it's something I should have had, and thank goodness I never had to use it. Usually, if something happened at the high schools or the middle schools had things on hand. But if you're like in rec sports, you should have a first aid kit in your car. Okay, guys, and the last thing that I ordered from Amazon was a glass break device here and seatbelt cutter, and I should have been had one of these. I'm trying to be more responsible. You know, we get more mature in age here, so be more responsible and get those things that we needed. I remember when I first saw this on QVC years ago. I was like, "Oh, I want one of those," but now you can get everything on Amazon. But this is something. What I did accidentally do is I threw away the guard, and I knew what it was for, but I saw Alejandra TV organization car video, and she had where she mounted or she attached her window breaker and the guard to her armrest when you lift it up. So if you get it, don't throw that away. It's to guard you from, I guess, the sharp end, and then also the other end where the seat belt attachment is. But really, yeah, I should have held on to it. I think Jason held on to his. I'm not sure. But anyway, Jason got the other one. And of course, if you don't have jumper cables, you want to order those off of Amazon. I will get a tire pressure gauge, and then maybe like a battery charger for your car. Like if you don't have AAA, or even if you don't want to call AAA. If you have older cars, of course, you want to make sure you have AAA. That's something we always have, or some type of roadside assistance. But I saw where Sam's one year they had a battery like charger and tire press, like it pumped up your tires as well. So if I ever come across that again at Sam's, I'm definitely gonna pick that up. But y'all, thanks so much for watching this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video, and I'll show you how I organize all these things. Bye bye.